I love how this turned out. The little black stool turned out perfect. This gave me the high-end look that I was looking for. There is nothing more rewarding than finding pieces like this at the thrift shop and being able to turn it into something beautiful. Hi and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I am June. Subscribe, hit that little bell so that you're notified whenever I put up a new video. Let's get started on the first DIY. It's amazing what you can do with some string, an old candle holder, and some terracotta, and some really cool pears. I love pears. I love the shape of them. I found some of these at the thrift shop and bought a few others. Back, I came across these beautiful white pears in a magazine, and I thought to myself, wonder how I can do that. So here we go. Using a paintbrush, I took regular primer and put a thick coat on each of the pears. Using about 1/4 of a can of this spackle from Dollar Tree, I added water to it to where it was just really thin. Using a paintbrush, I started to apply that to every single pear. After drying for like 2 hours, I applied a gray paint that I had in my stash that I had found at Hobby Lobby. This is creating the antique look that I was looking for. Next, I applied primer to my terracotta and to my old green candlestick holder that I had found at the thrift shop. This here, I turned it upside down and placed my terracotta on top. This is going to give me the shape that I want to start for my bowl that I'm going to create out of rope. To give it the antique feel, I added spackle to the candle holder. Next, I took my string and the hot glue gun and started at the base and started to work up with the string to create my bowl. Sometimes when starting off on something like this, I never know how it's going to turn out. I am really pleased with the way this is looking. Next, I created a little nest from moss from the Dollar Tree. And I also found these beautiful flowers at the Dollar Tree and decided that I'm going to cut them and create something different with them to go into my arrangement. Here I'm going to just let you watch what I'm doing with my messy fingers. That's the best part about crafting, right? So with all my pieces finished, I just simply arranged my bowl in the way that I wanted it to be. I found these little buds in my flower stash and thought, oh wow, I need a pop of color. This turned out perfect. As far as I was concerned, hey, let me know in the comments what you think of my bowl full of antiqued pears. For this next project, I had found this big round vase at a thrift shop. It actually was bright red when I found it. I had done some primering on it a while back and just never got a picture of it when it was bright red. So the top of it had a texture on it and the bottom of it was just simply smooth. So I knew I was going to be able to create something pretty cool out of this. So with the latest kick out there being this thing where you add baking soda to your paint to create a dull, more terracotta type of a pottery look, I thought I would give this a try. So this is what I did. I used a brown paint and a gray paint, mixed it together with baking soda, which was the same amount of baking soda to the same amount of paint. And this is what I came up with. It was more like a chocolatey color because I wanted this to go in my bedroom. By applying 2 coats to this, covered the bottom quite nicely. Next, I created my color that I wanted for the top by using the brown and a white along with baking soda. Just mixed it together and applied it to the top. Next, I took some gray and I used a Walmart grocery bag and wadded it up and just textured the bottom of it with my gray. Next, I also used some of the gray on the top to just add a little bit of antique-y color to it. So for the last DIY here, this little stool, I just love it. I found this at the thrift shop for about $5. You know those little stools at thrift shops I don't think are very cheap, but anyway, I was pretty tickled with this. I just simply painted it black, and I am going to put my nice big round vase on this. I love how this turned out. The little black stool turned out perfect. This gave me the high-end look that I was looking for. Just love it. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Also, let me know if you've tried this antiquing before. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.